smaller in real life. I thought it was going to be much bigger.
Well, yeah, but it's still impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
It is.
No, I guess so. Did it hurt when it went in?
Well, do you know what? It's actually all right. Like once you get used to it. The first time it goes in, it hurts, but you do get used to it. Shall I get it out at the podcast?
No, I think I've had enough.
What? You want me to put it away?
Please put it away.
Okay. Welcome to Big Kick Energy!
We were talking about Maisie's tattoo, but we were making it sound rude.
Sorry if you were listening with your children.
Yes, indeed. What do you think of what I'm wearing?
I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
Wow.
It was a big fan.
It's good.
Come on, it's lovely stuff.
Do you know, every time we see those wind turbines that are out in the sea in Brighton...
I always put my arm around them and say, thanks for coming, you're very welcome. For the photo.
Mike always points out at them and goes, you know those? They're heavy metal fans.
Oh, ick.
Yeah, it is a bit of an ick, isn't it?
Do we do an ick for Mike every week?
I think so.
It's Mick's eye. No.
Mick. It's a Mick.
It's a Mick ick of the week.
Mick ick of the week. Oh my God, maybe a new feature. Sorry, Mike, love you. Anyway.
I love you too. My daughter still thinks you're big and strong.
I tell you what's not an ick. Our bloody shirts. They've gone down a treat with the Big Kick Energy fan base.
Oh my God, they're so good. I love them.
We've had lots of comparisons.
Yes.
Battenberg, obviously.
Delicious. I love a Battenberg.
Oh, top 5 cakes, I think.
Oh, what's the other 4?
Victoria Sponge,
Classic.
obviously. Colin the Caterpillar.
Okay. Lemon drizzle?
No.
Really?
Get in the bin.
No way.
Get
I had
in
a lemon drizzle yesterday.
the bin. That one from school dinners that's got hundreds of thousands on.
Oh, like
that's
just
done
a
in a big
slice
tray.
of
Yeah.
sponge with
Yeah.
icing.
And then my mother-in-law's chocolate orange cheesecake.
That does sound
That's
good.
That's great. Yep, so that's my top 5 cheesecakes. Not the start of the
Why did you
podcast.
keep
Sorry,
looking at me?
because I know that you didn't plan this for the pod. Sorry, Charlie. We've had Battenberg. We've had fruit salad.
Yep, top 5 fruit salads. No.
Oh my God. Bagpuss.
Yes,
That came up.
Bagpuss. Blobby.
Oh my God. Is Blobby our mascot?
Oh my God. You know, I met Blobby a little while ago.
Blobby's our guest at the Christmas live show. I was trying to do an interview with him.
But really serious.
So, Blobby, tell us
Like
about
Philomena Clunk.
when you first got into football.
I like it. I absolutely... there are some clips that you can watch on YouTube of Blobby just creating such havoc on 90s TV shows. And my brother and I used to send them to each other. They're so funny.
It's so chaotic.
It's so chaotic. Also, when I did the last leg with Blobby...
Clang.
Guys, I've actually...
I don't think there's a
met the
better
Blobster.
intro to an anecdote than when I did the last leg with Blobby. You don't have to call him Mr. Blobby. You're that
Just
close.
Blobby, yeah.
You and Blobster.
Exactly
El
that.
Blobinho. The Blobmatron.
Any more?
No, that's it.
Are you sure?
I think that is
No,
it.
please.
No, I've run dry on that one.
Okay.
There's a lot hanging on this anecdote now.
Yeah,
So it's really gonna pay off.
well, yeah, but you've done the build,
No, come on.
and it's not what you want it to be.
Go on.
This isn't going to be the assist you dream of. That's what we should call it when we set each other up for gags.
Yeah.
It's an assist.
I think I've set you up. I've done the assist. You just need to bury it in the goal.
You've also already told the story at the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, inject that into my veins, Charlie. Sorry, Suzi rehashing her one Blobby story.
Okay, do you know what?
What a sad little life. It's a thin autobiography. No, Mr. Blobby is not our guest at the live show, for which, by the way, there are less than 20 tickets. I think it's 14, but I don't know.
Oh my God, are you counting them on the website?
No,
Oh,
no,
do you
not
have
at
your
all.
tours as well?
But if you and your football team, including 2 subs, want to come to the show, you can.
Yeah.
And
one coach.
one coach. We have had lots of guesses so
Yes.
far for the
Yes.
guest. Well, some people have guessed Viv Miedemar.
No.
Some people have guessed Aggie Beaver Jones.
No.
Nikita Paris.
No.
None of you are even close.
But if any of those people are listening, we would love you
You're very
to come on the
welcome.
podcast.
You're very welcome, and tickets are available.
I don't think... What do you think he'd say to Aggie Beaver-Jones? Would you like to come along to this? And then send her a ticket link.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Oh, you're too tight.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'd give her a discount.
What would the discount be?
10%.
Oh, God.
No, those are not correct guesses as of yet, but do keep them coming in.
Keep those guesses coming in.
There's a lot to unpack this episode.
There's a lot to unpack. Should we crack
so
on?
much to get into it. Me and producer Charlie have been to Munich. A certain someone's released a book. There's a lot of games to get through.
Yeah.
Tuck in, dear listeners.
Nom, 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 nom.
Never do that again.
Okay.
Never do that again. I'm so sorry. I feel like we need to publicly apologise.
Have I got to do something in the notes app?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
You've done that before as well.
Yeah, I know. One Trick Pony Suze. Oh, that was so low. I'm so sorry. Flat palm. Don't stand behind her, Charlie. Don't stand
Right, let's go on with the show. Sting. Welcome to Big...
Every breath you take.
Welcome to Big Kick Energy. She's back, and she's been tattooed.
I know. I can't believe it. I'm a new woman. When I left on Friday, I said to Mike, I went, take one last look at your unfurnished wife. And he went, sorry, what? And I was like, I'm going to get a tattoo. He was like, off you go.
Unfurnished?
Yeah, I know. I don't really know where I was going with it. But what do you reckon?
I reckon it's really good.
You like it?
I absolutely love it.
And it didn't even hurt.
I think
I was
it did.
so brave.
I heard you swore at...
No.
The number 8.
I don't think that happened. She said I was the bravest person she's ever tattooed.
She did not DM me that.
She said it though. She was like, oh my God, you're so hard. Like, you are so brave. That's what she kept saying.
Georgia Stanway kept saying to you, you're so brave,
Yeah.
you're so brave.
Yeah. In the way that Carly Simon sings You're So Vain.
You're so brave.
I know, I was like, Georgia, focus.
But also karaoke afterwards, huh?
Yeah, do you like it? So,
Shall I explain it to people?
yeah.
So it is the outline of a house, and inside the house there's a football,
Yeah.
and then there's 22 and 25, which sort of look like they're coming out of the chimney. And
They
my
are.
guess is
Yeah.
that football's home.
Football's home,
Yeah.
exactly. Every time I lean like this to show off my tattoo, I feel like, you know, Rebel Wilson in Bridesmaids, where she's like, it's a Mexican drinking worm, meaning wasted. I got a free tattoo. It's for free. Yeah, football's coming home. Georgia put the dates that Euros have been won by England coming out the chimney, much like a new pope.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
And we can add more. And those were Georgia's words. She was like, oh, because then we can add more when we win. I was like, oh, she's got a few more left in her.
Oh, yeah, I'd have thought so.
Definitely. Honestly, Suze, it was so cool. Really, really cool. Georgia was amazing.
She's a bit of a laugh.
A real laugh.
Yeah, and like quite easy
So
to chat
nice. So like we were put into a WhatsApp group with her beforehand, and she sent us tickets to the game. So we went to the Bayern
That's
Munich
nice.
SGS Essen game.
How was it?
Really good. Quite a small stadium. It's like on the campus, like the academy campus. And just for context, Bayern Munich are top of the table, SGS Essen the bottom. So I was thinking, this is going to be great. She's going to, they're going to absolutely wallop them, and good times will be had. 2 minutes in, SGS Essen score. An absolute worldie. Just one of those, like, have a go goals. Like, from quite far out, just booted it, went right over the keeper, top left corner. Bayern looked very stunned, didn't they?
Yeah.
Me and Charlie were like, oh God, she's going to be in such a bad mood.
Oh, yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later, Georgia had like a really aggressive... They were quite an aggressive team, SGS Essen. It was a bit like the Brazil game.
Oh.
And Georgia went down, and I thought, oh my God, no. Now, first thing I thought was, oh, my tattoo's cancelled.
You're awful.
And then Bayern Munich... did exactly what Bayern Munich do, which was play really, really cool, clinical. It was quite fast football, wasn't it, Charlie? Like the passing was really tight. Like yeah, it was. Yeah,
The Bob Fosse.
It was Bob Fosse. It
Yeah.
was.
I'm going to say it to Georgia when I see her, and I think she'll definitely know who Bob Fosse is.
Of course, yeah. They played through the middle a lot. It was interesting to see a really different type of football.
Is that just because football is played differently? Like
I think so.
Like in Germany, that's just a different style.
I think they have a different style, yeah. You know, like how Spanish football's all got that flair, and it's very like, it's
like
flamenco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the castanets are a bit much. I think they should give the goalkeepers goalie gloves. I missed it.
I'm really enjoying
Yeah, that's really got you this morning.
yeah, I really like it. And then we then went. Are we going to tell the story?
Yeah, I think you absolutely need to.
What happened?
It was great.
I did see you drinking some enormous beers.
Yeah, so we left the Bayern game. We went, first of all, as well, like Georgia let us come see her afterwards, which was really cool. I know, it's really, really exciting, wasn't it?
Did you keep your cool?
Look, I've kept my wristband on from
it's
going
honestly
to hospitality.
Maisie's weekly ick.
FC Bayern Frauen. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just... I just keep checking the time, showing my tattoo.
Oh,
This is just my Georgia Stanway arm now, isn't it?
Mine off, obviously.
Obviously, because you're not... Because you haven't been to Reading and Leeds and you're not 16.
Well, that's rude. I took mine off in 2023, thank you. We then decided to go and sample the local culture. So we went to a beer keller. We went to Hofbrauhaus.
With Charlie that doesn't drink?
Yes. Yes.
I had a lovely Fanta.
Were you having a lovely time?
Yeah,
Charlie had a lovely Fanta. I got 2 drinks. 2 big...
They were enormous.
Yeah, they were like bigger than my head.
Yeah. Were you not drunk?
Oh, someone's a legend. I'd had a couple of Battenbergs to line the stomach. So we sit down, but basically when you go in, it's so chaotic, you just have to find anywhere to sit. So we sat on this table with like 6 other German people who were about our age, weren't they? And then we sort of perched on the end. We were looking at this menu. He'd brought over a English menu for us. We were not struggling. The menu was in English. And then this girl next to me, so it's a girl and like 5 guys, isn't it? And the girl goes, she's like, hello, do you need help with the menu? I'm going to do the accent, okay? Or would you like help with the menu? I was like, no, thank you, it's okay. She's like...
It was... Initially, I think the first try sounded German.
Yeah.
That sounded more sort of... yeah, or like Oaken in Frozen.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh,
okay.
when he's... he runs the... He's got a little shop.
Okay, what I will say, Suzi, is you weren't there, so you don't know who it is I'm quoting, and it's very accurate, okay?
Charlie?
It's very accurate, okay?
So she was German, but she spent a lot of time in the Netherlands, is that right?
Well, yeah, she had.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Cool, I just want to get the picture.
And then she's like, do you know what food you'd like to eat? And we were like, well, I think so, I'm just sort of working it out. And then she was like, oh, you have to have the currywurst. You have to have the currywurst. It's a very good German dish. And I can see currywurst, and it says... traditional German sausage with curry sauce and chips. And so I was like, yeah, great, thank you. And she's like, what it is, it's a German sausage with like chips, like French fries and curry sauce. I was like, yep, I know. But she was very nice. We order our currywurst. We're tucking into it. It is delightful. And then she keeps like chatting to her mates, and then she turns to us, she's like, are you English? I was like, yes.
Obviously.
Yes. And she's like, oh, yes, I knew you were English. I was like, yes, because we've been talking in English to each other. And she was like, but these lot didn't think that you were English anyway. It's sort of like, oh, no, we are. Anyway, carry on eating. And then out of nowhere, she just turned to me and Charlie. She went, so you are mother and daughter on a trip? Mother and daughter? And she thought I was mother. Just so the Big Kick Energy listeners know, Charlie is 4 years my senior. Mother and daughter. She thought I was taking this one for some little mother and daughter bonding time with a currywurst. I was so angry at this woman.
Charlie is crying. Charlie's crying.
I was absolutely furious. Then this woman was trying to apologise, and I was like, no, it's too late for that. Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
Then she asked what you did.
Oh yeah, then she was like,
Fraulein Podcast Fraulein.
I told her Fraulein Podcast Fraulein.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, will I end up on the podcast? I said, yeah, Lisa. Lisa Maria was her name. Lisa Maria. Yeah, you're on the podcast.
So,
and then we all had a photo. We all had a photo
you had
together.
a great time. I mean,
Of course she did.
Charlie does look very young.
Right? Do I look old enough to be her mum?
I don't think so.
I was trying to do the maths. Like, when did she think I gave birth to...
Well, I think she thought you were a lot older than you were. I don't think
Yeah, well done, Sherlock. Now it gets past you, does it? Anyway.
Are you all right? You seem really aggy about it.
Yeah, I was really aggy about it. That's why I needed 2 drinks. Anyway.
Didn't you buy the drinks before that happened?
Yeah, semantics. Anyway, we did have a lovely time with them. We had
semantics.
we had a good laugh, didn't we? And then
we had a good laugh.
Yeah, no, it was really funny. Really funny.
Didn't stop laughing, mate.
Yeah, it's just good to have banter, isn't it? Good banter when you make friends with strangers. Yeah, I'm not going back.
We got you something in the gift shop, though.
Yay!
Oh yeah, we did.
What'd you give me?
Went to the Hofbrauhaus gift shop, where they have basically everything, whatever you'd like. They have it.
So you could have bought me anything, and you bought me this.
Trust me, it's good.
Okay, thank you.
Before you get all cocky.
Presents today. You also bought me my Ooh, I love this.
It's a Hofbrauhaus neckerchief.
Oh, you know she loves to chief.
Oh, look at that.
That is good. It's very good. Do you know?
I will never not be annoyed at your ability to pull them off.
You just undo the bow.
Are you going to whack it on? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, well, I'm just going to whack it on briefly and then I'm going to whack it back off. Because it doesn't go with this colour. But
No.
Nothing does.
But don't let that stop you buying one. What's going on here then? Oh wow! Oh, that just happened.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, you're the belle of the ball. Very nice. What a weird outfit.
I love it. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And then Sunday we arrived at Pardon Paris, which is the fantastic Pardon Paris, the fantastic tattoo shop that Georgia works from, the tattoo studio, not tattoo shop, tattoo studio. That she works from, and the sort of head tattooist owner, Linus, was there, and they just started work straight away. There was a little...
So you were lionessing
with Linus, yes. Yep. I knew that would come up. It was really cool though. It was really nice, and it was cool to chat to Georgia whilst it was happening. She went live. Kira Walsh watched.
That's cool.
That was cool. It was just really cool to chat to her in kind of a different environment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's very, very... It doesn't feel like you're chatting in a nice way to a lioness.
Yeah.
She's a very, very normal,
person.
Chilled person.
Yeah.
Just really chilled out. She doesn't know how many tattoos she has. But she thinks over 100.
Oh my god.
She's lost count.
She's got like little
She's
ones.
covered.
Yeah.
She's covered.
Do you think she'll do me next time?
Definitely.
Oh, come on.
Also, I forgot that she'd been given a bet by her teammates. She said, if we win the Euros, I'll shave my head. I know. And so apparently they're not letting it drop. But the reason Georgia hasn't done it, she says her mum won't let her. Don't you find that amazing? My mum is furious about the fact that I've got a tattoo now.
Yes.
But she was absolutely fine when I shaved my head.
Yeah, I think just different mums. Different
mums. Different mums.
Different mums,
We'll get
different
stickers
mums.
saying that, shall we?
Different mums, different mums.
Different mums, different mums.
Yep.
Horses for courses, different mums, different mums.
Horses for mums.
Horses for mums. I tell you what was funny that got me. We arrived, I sat down on the chair, we were just sort of still having a nice little chit chat. She's getting the gloves on and she's getting everything on a little tray ready. I don't really know.
Makes it sound like she's doing your smear.
Well, she did say why you sat like that. Ready when you are, Georgia. Enter. So
It's like being on a stag do today.
Sorry, I know.
Because you've had so much beer this weekend.
Such. Frau. But we were just chatting, and then I start to feel this little sort of gentle stroking of my arm. I looked down, Georgia Stanway's just started shaving my arm.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't think it would have to be shaved, because I know when you get your legs done, like tattooed, you have to shave your big leg hair off. But I didn't realise that.
When I've had arm tattoos, they have never shaved my arms.
Well, don't make out like I'm a blooming werewolf. Look, I'm not. You can't even see that. But she was just there.
Maybe you had a couple of those long ones that you hadn't noticed before.
I don't. I'm mortified. Imagine you're just talking and then suddenly somebody's got a big razor like that.
I'm only joking. They always shave your arms.
But I just thought it was so funny, because I thought it's such an odd thing to do without going, I'm going to start shaving your arm now.
Yeah, that is true. If
But
you
just
didn't know
sort
it
of
was going to happen.
testament to how many she's done and how little, I haven't had that before. It's just somebody start shaving your arm,
No.
mid-chat. But so that was odd. The only bit I panicked in, the pain was fine. There was a bit where Georgia went to draw the football, and as she put the ink to the skin, she said, I've not really drawn a circle before.
That's amazing that she hasn't done more footballs.
That's what I said. I was like, of all the people I'd feel confident to draw a football, it's the footballer. She was like, no, that's why... her words were, no, that's why I kept going back on your design, taking the football out and putting like home in it. So she originally came back and it said home in the house, and I was like, well,
That
that's
just looks
what
like
the house...
home, yeah.
Yeah, now people think it's a home-based tattoo. Make a house a home, And I love home-based, but, because of my B&Q contract, I can't be getting that tattoo.
You do look good in orange. Right, shall we crack on with what this show's meant to be about?
Yes, probably should do. Yeah. What do you reckon, daughter? Let's get you ready for home time.
Different mums, different mums.
Different mums. One more thing, the neckerchief isn't the only present you've got. I did obviously also get you a present from Bayern Munich. I wanted to get you a shirt.
Yes!
Basically,
They're too expensive.
No, we went to Munich, a city that is known for Oktoberfest and Christmas markets, and we went in between the two on, we found out, a national holiday, All Saints' Day, in homage to Chasney, of course. So everything was shut, including the Bayern Munich store.
No!
And then we went to the one at the airport yesterday, full of Bayern Munich shirts, all of them, the men's team though, where they have different stars above the badge. So I couldn't get you, I'm very sorry, I couldn't get you a shirt. So instead, I've got you a scarf.
Yay, I love it!
But I think it's good I've not got you a shirt, Suze, because you've got too many.
You do?
have. Yes.
I like that you brought me a scarf and a neckerchief.
No.
It makes me think...
Cover that neck up. Yeah, it's a bit much to see day in, day out. But I don't think you need another shirt. How many shirts do you reckon you own now? Like, if you had to put a number on it, 30?
Yeah, I think 30 is a good guess.
That's too many. That's too many. Right, with that, let's crack on with the show.
Okay. Saturday the 1st and Sunday the 2nd of November. Chelsea 2, London City Lionesses 0. Manchester City 1, West Ham 0. Aston Villa 3, Everton 3. This game was bananas.
Phenomenal, yeah.
Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Manchester United 3.
Oh.
Yeah, Leicester City 1, Arsenal 4. And finally, Spurs 2, Liverpool 1. Right.
I mean, that last game, I said to Charlie when we were out in Munich, I was like, that is a scoreline that... I said it before the game, didn't I? I was like, Tottenham-Liverpool. Last season, you'd go, that's Liverpool's all day long.
Yeah, 100%.
And now,
100%.
Tottenham with this new manager, new vibe. Obviously, Liverpool's still going through a very tricky time, but Spurs are having a lovely, lovely season.
Spurs are really exciting to watch.
They are. Which match would you like to start with?
Do you know, should we do it in the order?
Go on then.
So, Chelsea, London City Lionesses. I mean, there was a very early goal from Ellie Carpenter. And
she's very good,
she's
though, isn't
very
she?
good.
I was watching her in the Australia game.
She's very good.
She's so fast. Like a gazelle.
Yeah, she really is. LCL had Chelsea locked down pretty effectively for pretty much the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that exciting.
No.
I didn't think.
No.
But I thought, I've got to say, I thought London City Lionesses, I mean, to build that wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think if, earlier, a few weeks ago, month and a half ago, if you said Chelsea, London City Lionesses, you'd have been like, that's going to be a big scoreline.
Yeah.
That's going to be a goal fest.
Yeah.
And so I think it's pretty impressive. I think that it showed great strength of what's to come for the London City Lionesses. I thought, they're not, I'm sure it wasn't the game that they dreamt of, but I thought they showed more promise than they have in other games.
Well, especially going down 1-0 within 6 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of Chelsea fans would have been going, here we are.
Yeah, let's go.
Lots more of these.
Yeah.
A lot of London City Lioness fans going, oh God, this is going to be a tough
thrashing. Yeah, should I go?
So to hold them at 1-0 for pretty much the entire game.
Until...
Sam Kerr's going to Sam Kerr, isn't she?
Yeah, and... you're thrilled for her, aren't you? Let's be honest. You're just thrilled for her.
It's impossible not to love it when Sam Kerr scores.
Yeah.
She
Also,
only scores dramatic goals.
Yes. And have you noticed whenever she scores, she does that afterwards to her ponytail?
Does she?
Yeah, it's like a little thing that I've noticed it before.
Oh.
But she'll just do her hair. I don't know whether it's not that I'm suggesting that Sam Kerr's shy, but just a bit like, yeah, okay, yeah, I did that.
Don't make me sing. She Liza Minnelli's, doesn't she?
I can sing, that's it.
Don't make me sing.
So
I
niche.
really hope she does that in the when Sonia Bompasta's giving and then Sam, I'm going to bring you on at 73 minutes. Don't make me score. No. Sonia, don't make me score.
That's a little crossover for people that are very aware of the manager, Sonia Bompastor, for the women's Chelsea team, and also a Kristen Wiig character from SNL from about, I don't know, 8 years ago.
Suzi, if there is a podcast where that crossover is going to be respected,
It's this one. Don't make me part.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I agree about that game, though. I
would say if you were a Chelsea fan, it would be pretty dull.
Yeah.
If you're a London City Lionesses fan, you probably left going, well, I'm disappointed that we didn't win or at least get a goal.
Yeah.
But I think we're improving.
We'll take it. Yeah. Speaking of improving, Man City versus the ever-improving but not really ever-improving West Ham.
I met the lady that sent in ever-improving West Ham.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she came to a tour show.
Oh my God, I think I'd be a bit starstruck.
I was like, oh my God, hi!
Still no points for West Ham. Still. This is... I mean, what are we, game week... What did we say?
We're 7.
Game week 7... Still no points for West Ham. It's not good over there.
Oh God, nothing gets
City,
past you, does it?
Oh, wow. City having a lovely little link up between Miedemar and Fagino to get the only goal of the game.
Yeah.
City, I think, a bit like Chelsea, that have been disappointed not to get more. West Ham did have some really good chances though, and they've kept City contained in this game. Hopefully, just for everyone's sake, to spice things up a bit, they'll get a few points on the board soon. Speaking of points, though, if it's points and goals you want, the game to be at this weekend was Aston Villa versus Everton.
Yes. This was amazing.
Yeah.
It was a ding-dong.
It was a what?
A ding-dong.
That's a term we're using, is it?
Just back and forth.
A ding-dong.
Your go, my go. Your go, my go.
Chuckle Brothers.
I'm sure
To me,
that
to
I've
you.
heard people say that before.
I don't think that's a thing.
I think that's a thing.
Kelly Summers, can you write in and say if you've ever said on...
I think that it was my turn, your turn.
Yeah, Chuckle Brothers.
Sure.
To me.
To you.
I mean, yeah. It was very Barry and Paul.
Yeah, almost unbelievable how... I was watching it sort of laughing by the end, that it was like, oh, finally someone's nudged ahead. Oh, no, they haven't.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting to watch.
It was very, very high pace, and nobody could have predicted the scoreline, I don't think.
Yes, that's right. And I would also say I do like that Everton cream shirt.
Oh, God, don't. Because now somebody's going to bring it to the live show. I'll tell you what I did like. Villa's Kirsty Hansen, who she fell after she... Pardon?
Da ba da boom bop, do it up bop,
Yeah, I'm sure Kirsty Hansen's really appreciating that.
Can you tell me? Oh yeah. You say you can, but I don't know.
How do you know so much of the words? I don't think anybody else knows the words apart from the words mbop.
Okay, I don't want to brag.
Here we go.
I can. If I listen to a song like 3 times, I know the words. It's
That's
just
your
a thing.
special skill.
That's my thing.
That's your special skill.
I just know the words.
What
to
do you
songs.
bring to the team? That would be what you bring.
Yeah, very little.
Yeah.
Very little.
I quite like it.
Yeah, it's kind of handy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No, handy's not true. But
Anyway, Villa's Kirsty Hansen. too shy. Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Well, she like fell as she scored and then styled out the fall into like a celebratory knee slide.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't
which
it?
is sort of the levels of cool that I think you and I can only dream of.
Yeah.
I would have fallen and then absolutely been waving the medic over.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Very, very cool. A great game. Not a great game for the old Seagulls, was it? Yeah, I suppose.
it wasn't a battering, but it was.
And we're playing a really, really in-form Manchester United.
Let's talk about Manchester United. I think that it was less about. Oh God, I'm going to really sound like I'm. Is this the sort of thing that football fans always say? I think it was more about them having a really good game than us having a really bad game.
Yeah.
I just feel like Man United are on fire.
Yeah, they are.
So exciting to watch at the moment, and it feels like that move for Jess Park, that Park Toon thing is just.
It's really working.
Good.
Really, really
it's really
working.
good.
Yeah, really, really cool. There was some great goals from Fran and Kiko Seika at the end.
That goal from Kiko Seika right at the last moment I thought was excellent.
In Sam Kerr time.
Yes.
But I think you're right, Suze. Man U are just very solid, very together at the moment, and just really hard to beat.
It's quite exciting. What does that mean for the top of the table?
I know. Finally, some contenders for Chelsea, maybe.
Contenders!
I cannot root for Man United, though. I cannot root for them. I can't, sorry. Did you just quote the referee from Gladiators when we were kids?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what I did like about Man United. I will say this: first minutes back post maternity for Hannah Blundell.
Yeah, congratulations.
Lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
that's great to see.
Good on her. We've got a match report.
Ooh.
This one is from Jake, who was at the game, who says, "Hiya, Pacey, Goosey and Producey."
Love
Good stuff.
love.
I don't think we will accept any other intros from now on.
Well, last week it was Pace Goose Produce.
Pace Goose Produce, Pacey, Goosey Producey. I don't really know where you can go from there.
I don't know. I think trust people.
Okay, sure. We look forward to your correspondence. Long-time listener, first-time match reporter. I thought I would write in with a little match report from Maisie's and my beloved Man United versus Brighton at the weekend. Jake, you're on thin ice. As I'm sure Maisie was gutted to miss it while lionessing in Munich. I would start by saying what a lovely little trip to the seaside, but we were at Broadfield Community Stadium in Crawley for this match. Yeah, that'll be right. After a very damp trek through a literal forest from the car park.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming. I arrived at the stadium and headed straight to the bar for a little bit of celebrating the growth of the women's game.
Good for you.
What a bar! A very interesting Western vibe and packed full of reds, so I felt right at home. I soon found a place to stand once in the ground, and after a Remembrance Day minute of silence while the managers laid wreaths, we were off. Man United was straight out of the gates with something to prove today. They were in complete domination of the first half, really pressing Brighton and getting so many chances. I'm absolutely loving the link-up between Tooney and Jess Park this season. What a combo.
Agreed.
Nadozi was working hard by the United front line for the whole of the first half, but they just couldn't seem to get it in the back of the net until the 45th minute when Terry finally smashed it in. This seemed to be the fire that the team needed going into half-time as they came charging out the gates with another goal from Jess Park early on in the second half with a lovely little assist from Tooney. Seriously excited to see these two playing together for England on the next international break. Fingers crossed. However, the clean sheet wasn't to be, with Fran Kirby chipping in a goal past Tullis Joyce. Disappointing as a Man United fan, but great to see Kirby doing what she does best again as a Lionesses fan.
Oh, do you know what, Jake? What a lovely measured message.
I know, from a Man United fan as well. Ugh. I will say...
What he's not? Do you know what he's not?
What?
A red devil.
I will say that for Brighton, they really seem to be missing Michelle Adjumang. Oh, don't.
Yeah,
and I did feel a bit gutted for them as there were some lovely crosses into the box that she absolutely would have got on the end of. But alas, the curse of the ACL in women's football has struck again. Jess Park was once again there creating chances for United in the 89th minute when she slipped a lovely ball to Nalsund for United's third goal of the match. Park is such an exciting player, and I really feel like United is the place for her at the moment with the amount of freedom she's been given.
Yes.
Definitely agree with that. She's
100%.
She was great at City, but she is thriving at United. Unfortunately for us, Kiko Seika scored a last-minute second goal for Brighton in the 92nd minute, but with a 3-2 score, our unbeaten record remains. Massive props to Brighton for really bringing the vibes today. The home stand was packed, and they really made a racket. Not quite as much of a racket as we made, however. I really do hope Maisie wasn't too gutted to miss her team playing so close to home. She's always welcome up at the LSV. Thank you, Jake.
A great match report from Jake there.
Yeah, it was all right.
So now we'll move on to Leicester versus Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Now, do you know what? I thought this was going to be an absolute Arsenal show, which to an extent it was.
Yeah.
But credit to Leicester, they got on the score sheet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they'll be thinking of it that way.
No. Well, okay, yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I thought Blackstenius was amazing in this game.
Oh, she's on fire at the moment, isn't she?
I mean, so a rare Blackstenius and Russo start this game, and it worked really well. Beth Mead also doing brilliant work feeding the ball through to both of them. Let's first of all talk about that one goal that Leicester did get.
Yes.
What a goal it was.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely brilliant. So Mouchon she's around the centre line, just after the centre line. She starts making a run for it. Then Katie McCabe comes in, you think, oh, she's going to lose it. No. Yeah. Then Kim Little comes in, you think, oh, well, she's bound to lose it now. Then she seems to swerve past everyone.
She's just dodging.
And then I thought it was so good.
Yeah.
I was sort of stunned by it. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because I wonder whether Arsenal just did not see that coming.
Yeah.
It happened really quickly.
You don't expect that to come from a team like Leicester.
No, you don't. And it felt very dramatic.
It did.
And it felt,
did.
You sort of go, oh wow, there's that. There is that talent within the team.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But unfortunately,
did you start to hear the Suzi's Goal of the Week theme tune when you were watching it?
I heard a little bit, but I've got actually quite a few.
Oh, okay, I'm excited.
That are there for this week. But listen, we'll talk about that in a minute. Isabel sent us this match report on Instagram. Hello, Pacey, Goosey and producer Charlie. I went to the Leicester Arsenal game this week. I'm a Gooner, but living in Nottingham means getting to this away game was easier than to London. The atmosphere from the Arsenal fans were amazing. Vibes FC were really living up to their name. The team were back on top form after the international break with 4 excellent goals. It was great to see Jenna Niswanger.
Great name, innit? It's a great name.
Getting some minutes. The only disappointment of the day was seeing how little Leicester are investing in their women's team. There was minimal advertising for the women around the stadium.
This does my nut in.
And the Arsenal fans outnumbered the Foxes. After seeing how much Everton have supported their women this season and the big crowds that they're now pulling in, and after another amazing summer of women's football, I would have hoped that Leicester would start investing and celebrating their women's team more. Thanks for the excellent podcast. P.S. The Pacey and Goosey football shirts are incredible.
Oh, blobby, thank you so much.
And that's from Blobby on Instagram.
Thank you very much,
Isabel.
For that match report, Isabel. It really, really grinds my gears, that Suze. It's not hard to platform your own women's team.
Yeah, it's really not.
You've already got the badges.
Yeah.
Like in the back. Get them out there. Like, it's not that difficult. This is like what happened at Gotham.
Yes.
There was, I mean, even Bayern this weekend. Like, all the signage is there because you're at the academy, but there was
the shop open?
There was no kiosk. There was no kiosk with any shops
That's
at the game.
How do you not just do a pop up?
Do you know what I mean?
Those little kiosks.
Do the Gotham thing. I thought at least get the trestle table.
Yeah,
and some bloke trying to press some letters onto a shirt at a wonky angle. I'd have actually taken that. But it's happening over and over and over again. Back your teams properly, and until we get this, we can't then be surprised when the women's teams aren't doing the same turnovers of, financially, that the owners would like to see. You have to invest. You have to back them.
And I mean, and it will come back, won't it? I know this is such a simplified way of talking about it, but you put that money in, more people will come through the door. You will have more money to spend on players. More people will come in.
It's not rocket science, is it? But really, really, but a great game. A great
indeed.
game for you to have gone to.
Right, okay, and then Spurs versus Liverpool.
Oh, Beth England.
Yeah.
Beth England getting on the score sheet, doing what she does best, getting the winner. Loads of injury time at this game after Liverpool's Mia Enderby was stretchered off the field and taken to hospital with a suspected neck injury.
Yeah,
which
that sounds dangerous, doesn't it?
Never a good one. Hope she's okay. It's been such a rough few months for Liverpool with everything they as a club have had to go through.
Yeah.
hopefully this neck injury of Enderby's is something that can be recovered from nice and quickly, and she can get back out on the pitch scoring goals, which brings us to Suzi. Can we have Suzi's goal of the week?
You absolutely can. Now, there was a few.
Can you remember your theme tune?
Suzi's goal of the week.
It's definitely different, isn't it?
It is different.
It's different.
Close enough, though.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
Mum. So, goals of the week. Mouchon.
Yes, that's surely in there.
It's in there, of course it is. Hanson's goal and accidental knee slide.
Yeah,
It's
purely
in
for the
there.
celebrations.
Beth England's dink in
Yeah.
for that Spurs game. Just
Yeah.
a lovely goal.
Yeah, very nice.
Then Black Stenius had an incredible goal
Yeah.
at the Arsenal game. Frank Herbie, of course. I also think Saker's goal was really great, especially because a goal in extra time.
It was so wanted.
When you know you're going to lose,
Yeah.
keeping the dream alive,
Yeah.
and keeping your chin up, there is so much to be said for it. I have so much respect for that. But as you guessed it, of course, the goal is Mouchon.
It had to be.
It had to be. It was the run.
It's a great goal.
It
It's
really
a
is.
really, really great goal.
So, Mouchon, your prize will be in the post.
That was Suzi's goal of the week.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good one.
Jingle.
Suzi's goal of... Yeah, no, lost it.
Gone
Yeah,
again.
lost it.
Gone again.
Lost it.
Well,
Do you know who scored a goal this week?
was it? Are you going into da 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 da?
Kazkani.
Oh, it was good.
Oh, she's great.
Oh, she's back. She's back. She started top of the leaderboard. She's had a few where it's like, why
but
is she in the...
also...
Yeah, I know. She's been great, but as in leaderboard wise, she's been
Incorrect.
she's been sort of floating in the second half.
Sure.
But the Carney was back thanks to the Peaky Blinders.
Yes.
Oh, it was so good.
It was so good. She's so great.
Legs everywhere. It was
Yeah.
like spaghetti, wasn't it?
I'm sure she'd love that.
Like that, all the legs going round. That's my impression of Kaz.
That's your impression of legs?
No, of Kaz and Carlos's legs, giving it that round each other.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was
so
absolutely
cool.
brilliant.
So cool.
She was fantastic.
It's such a good song, that, as well, and it's a good theme tune. Very dark and moody. With his red rat hair. Have you watched Peaky Blinders?
Sorry, could we have that again, please?
With his red rat hair. That's good.
Is it?
You can't give it the big one about Hanson and then bash that.
Just once more. Just once more.
With his red rat hand. It's good. I don't think Nick Cave sings it like that.
Can you only sing it like that?
I can only sing it with one eye shut. Very, very good.
Yes.
They were second top, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Really, really
Very,
good.
very good.
Very, very good. I think Kaz could go all the way. I do.
I think she's going to.
Do you think?
I'm backing her.
Would you reckon her and Lewis and Amber? Oh, and then there's that one that danced to Horny, Horny, Horny.
Alex Kingston.
Oh, she was good, wasn't
she's
she?
good.
She was very, very good. It was a great week this week. Kaz was absolutely burning the floor.
She was indeed. We love our Kaz.
Let's get on to the big story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that there will be people that have fast-forwarded everything just to get to this.
Honestly, pour yourself a glass of milk, get some mayo, because this is spicy. This is very, very spicy.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's
as
got
I'm
three.
sure...
This bit has 3 chilies next to it.
Doesn't it? It's Madras. This story, if you've been living under a rock, has been developing the last sort of 4 or 5 days now, hasn't it? Or 3 days. Has been developing the last few days.
So at the weekend.
Mary Earps has a book out, which we knew. We knew
Sure.
she was going to have a book out. But it's caused a little bit of a controversy, hasn't it? Because of the contents. She has voiced her reasons for why she left the England team, why she retired internationally. And it's because she didn't agree with Serena's selection of Hannah Hampton. And from Mary's point of view, it's that she didn't agree, not because Hannah was not as good a goalkeeper, but she didn't like that Hannah, who it was reported in the press at the time, but had some disciplinary action taken against her for what was reported to be attitude problems, right? And Mary has said in her book that she didn't think it was right that Hannah came back into the squad after that disciplinary action.
Yeah, I think she says something like bad behaviour.
Yeah.
Is, do you know what the word she used?
Non-collegiate behaviour was not tolerated in the environment that they'd made a real effort to cultivate. And then she's been very, very frank and very, very honest about her opinion on the selection of Hannah, both with her opinion on Hannah and her opinion on Serena. It's been quite an insight for those who are not involved in football, who are reading it going, oh, that's what was said. Oh, that's how it went down. Which, of course, we don't get at the time. You just get the international retirement statement and we all have to sort of fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
However, there's been quite a strong reaction, I think is fair to say.
Yeah, I think it is.
Saying it's, a lot of people saying it's quite unfair to be... a lot of people feeling it's quite unfair for Hannah's behaviour to still be being brought up, what is now, 4 years later.
Yeah.
And it's difficult. I mean, I'd be interested to know your thoughts, Suze, but I think, to be honest, where I stand, I just think it's a shame. I think it's such a shame because these are two phenomenal athletes, two incredible goalkeepers who've done wonderful stuff for their country. I think it's unfortunate. That's the word I would use. I was thinking about this last night and I landed on this. I don't think you write an autobiography for people to agree with you. I think you write an autobiography for people to understand your perspective, your point of view, your account of things. Mm-hmm. And within that remit, Mary Earps has done exactly that. She's written a book that you might not agree with, but you understand her perspective. You understand her account of things. You understand her frustrations at what she perceives to be, in her words, bad behaviour being rewarded.
That was the phrase.
Now, you might not agree that is what has happened. Certainly Serena didn't agree that is what was happening. But that is what Mary thinks is happening. And an autobiography, as I say, doesn't ask you to agree, but it asks you to understand. I do think that's what's happened there. What's unfortunate about it is the timing and the handling of this. And you can speak to this, Suze, because you've written a book, you've been there, you'll know the various hoops that things have to go through with publishers and editors and all of this. But I think when you think about the timeline of it, Mary retired in the run-up to this year's tournament. There was rumours as to why that might have been, but it was a celebratory congratulatory tone when she retired. We now know that Mary will have been writing her book and has had these thoughts, as I say, which I understand from her point of view. That is her experience, right? And I do think you should be able to put that in your autobiography. The difficult thing is, between writing that bit of her experience and her opinions to now it being released, there's been a very successful tournament with Hannah absolutely smashing it out the park. But also there's been personal appearances with them too. Mary presenting Hannah with that award. Yeah. And Hannah speaking very positively about Mary in public spaces. So I think it's unfortunate because I've no doubt that, personally, I think Mary Earps has a right to feel how she will. Everybody experiences things different. You can only speak to how your experience was. And Mary has done that. However, it appears, whatever word you'd like to use here, shady. It can appear two-faced. It can appear cruel because in the time in between, Mary has stood and presented Hannah with awards, seemingly with no bad blood, and then this has come out, and the resulting image is unfortunate for a athlete and person of Mary's calibre, who has always championed overcoming darkness, overcoming low points. She's been an incredible ambassador of the sport. She's been an incredible person off the pitch with what she advocates for. And it's just sad, I think. It's a shame that this is now perhaps, I hope, momentarily overshadowing that. Because it's really difficult. I understand Mary's frustrations. I can only imagine how it must feel to see somebody behave in a way that doesn't align with everything you've been told to action when you've reached that elite level of sport, to then see that person get the number one spot has got to be hard. However, I also think that's the nature of sport. From a totally neutral perspective, I think a lot of people would go, but Hannah was having an incredible season. PSG had a trickier one when you compare them to Chelsea. But also, I think the really sad bit that a lot of people have been irked by the book about is that Hannah was so young when those attitude problems were happening. She was 21 years old and she was disciplined for it. But crucially, Suze, she took time out and she's come back in. Do you have any idea how hard it's got to be, first of all, to get to that level in the first place, but to then be dropped, not because of ability, but because of
your attitude,
your behaviour, whatever it was? And I don't think we'll ever fully know, and I don't think we should. But to then go away, do the work, and come back, probably a little bit embarrassing.
Yes, for sure.
Probably quite humbling. And you're doing it all in quite a public arena. So for Hannah to have come back from that is a really big thing. And are we all really going to sit here and say it's fair to be judged on behaviour that we did when we were 21? Now, I mean, imagine every time you went up for a gig, people went, yeah, but you did this when you were 21.
God, yeah, awful. Right, I think there's a lot. I think there's quite a few things here to unpack. I totally agree with everything you've said, Maze. I think that we can't live in a society where we're like encouraging people to change, to do better, to learn from their mistakes, and then at the same time be throwing their old mistakes in their face. You know, I think that Mary is totally allowed to have all of the feelings that she's had. I also think that anyone has got someone in their workplace or someone that works in the same field as them that they go, you.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the promotion, have you? Oh, and there are people that I'm sure you and I could name where you go, oh, that's the person that's doing that job, is it?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, they've got bad behaviour. I've experienced their bad behaviour, but they seem to work.
And it feels unfair to you.
It feels really unfair.
But objectively, that's
the game.
Got the job. They've got the job.
That's the game. That is the game that we are all playing. So I think but I think it is totally within Mary's rights to feel that. For me, it feels like there has not been enough time since Mary leaving the England squad and her writing this book. I wonder if she had written this book in a year, when those feelings were less inflamed. Yeah. It may have been quite a different book. Here's the thing, that I think it's really unfair of her team. No, I don't know whether
as in her, like the management.
Yeah, if I had written something that was this spicy and it had been serialised in The Guardian, so The Guardian
So explain what that means for anybody that
when a book is serialised, it means that a newspaper have bought a section of the book.
Right.
And it's really good because it means that more eyes will get on the book and people will read a bit of it for free. Yeah. And that can be really, really useful. So that, in this case,
is what The Guardian have done with
Mary's book, yes.
These extracts.
And then also she's doing sort of interviews alongside them. So she must have some sort of deal with The Guardian where she's doing lots of press with them, and also they get sections of her book.
I see.
And I just think there's a massive lack of pastoral care, that someone hasn't read this and gone, this is going to go off.
It's going to blow up and it's not going to look good.
Not in a way that's going to go, oh my God, I can't wait to buy this book. What's happened is lots of people have gone, oh, but we already got behind Hannah. Like we already, you know, she was there in the Euros. She stuffed a tampon up her nose. She then spoke about the fact that she didn't have, that she had to have operations for her vision, and people told her that she would never be what she now is, what she's representing the country doing. I don't think...
And what a task that was to step into Earps' shoes.
I mean, she must have taken enormous guts. And I love Mary Earps. We've got the book downstairs in my daughter's room about Mary Earps, the Little People, Big Dreams book. I think Mary's brilliant. And I think what's happened here is that, and I know when I was writing my book, that there were things that we were umming and ahhing about whether I should keep in, and there were this team around me that was
they're
going
too personal or too spicy.
and you go, well, not even spicy, because I've not that much spicy stuff has happened to me, and I'm not going to slag off a bunch of comedian.
I've got a couple of photos that would beg to differ.
Well, of course.
But
went to Switzerland stays in Switzerland. But there were people around me that would go, do you want to share that? Do you want to say that? I know that you still feel really strongly about this thing.
And presumably they have to sort of zoom out and go,
bigger
we
picture.
know that this is how it was.
Yes.
We know that this is how you feel, but there is a risk here, Suzi, or in Mary's case, Mary, that putting it out there, not everyone will see it how you've seen it.
Yeah, of course.
And it can end up resulting in, which I think is sort of what's happened, is now there's a lot of discourse about Mary appearing bitter or
sour grapes.
Sour grapes. And I don't know if that's true. I think it's really tough because we know that goalkeepers, they train differently to the rest of the squad, so it will be a really, really intense. Everybody says a football camp is really international. Intense. It's really intense anyway. But then it's twice that, because it's just the 3 or 4 keepers, their goalkeeping coaches. There's so few people that will know
what that feels like.
Exactly that, including other lionesses.
Yeah.
Only basically Mary Earps, Hannah Hampton and Ellie Roebuck will really be able to speak to what that experience was like. And they'll have really different experiences because they were all at different stages of their career and different stages of their life. And
imagine if you're right. Okay, so this book was being written, presumably, whilst she was finding out that she wasn't the number one.
Yeah.
I imagine the deal would have already been done, and she would have had a while. I don't know whether she's used a ghostwriter or whether she's written it herself, but imagine if you were asked to write a book, or you were writing a book 2 weeks after you'd been fired, and you were writing a section about the fact that the person that got the job over you had once lost their job because of their behaviour. Yeah. We'd all write that book.
Yeah.
It's okay for her not to like Hannah. It's okay for her to have sour grapes. It's okay for her to be gutted.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just really surprised there wasn't one person in Mary's team that said, take out that line.
It might end up looking like this. That.
And then, they've decided for those bits to be serialised, which means they have been taken out of context. And now Mary's saying it's a whole chapter, but you sort of go, but
that was
Mary,
the context
that's the
you
bit
gave.
that you've shared.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't look at that and go, oh, I think Mary's a really bad person. I think that goalkeepers are interesting people. I also think that sports people, I don't know that your average Joe on the internet can really understand what it's like to dedicate your life to a thing.
Their mindset's completely different, isn't
it?
It's
totally different.
Do you think there's something in that? Because the Athletic kind of explored that side of things, which I thought was really, really good. Of these athletes, we hold them in such high esteem. They're heroes.
Yeah.
They're heroes until suddenly they do something that is not heroic. And it's almost like we, average Joes, can't cope with it.
Yes.
And is there just an element of going, they're real people?
They're people.
Mary is that person that you've just said of they don't have that job anymore and they don't like the person who's got that job.
Yeah.
And they've written about it, whether or not they've written about it too soon or it's been mismanaged by their team of when it's gone out and what excerpts they've given to The Guardian, sure. But
they've also probably said to her, Mary, let's get this book out before Christmas.
Sure.
And she would have been paid a lot of money for it.
Sure. I do think, though, there's something in that, and I do want to say this because the discourse has been, to an extent, riveting to follow. Let's not beat around the bush here.
It wasn't the first thing you said when I opened the door this morning.
Yeah, it's riveting to follow. However, you might have seen Mary's then had to put out on her story. Hannah Hampton has remained totally quiet about this. Mary has had to put out on her Instagram stories to sort of to remind people to be a bit kinder. I think a lot of people are irked by the book and then irked by that Instagram story, sort of going, you can't ask for people to be kind when you're throwing Hannah under the bus. You can. These are two people. They're two incredible athletes. And what I would say is, when I was following the discourse, you can be really pro one and think that the other one is cashing in. You can think that one has every right to be angry and the other one should never have been given a job because of past behaviour. You can have these opinions. We've said it so many times before on this pod. What what is awful is when that rolls over into just straight up abuse. And I am seeing that.
Yeah,
I am seeing Mary Earps, who has been an incredible ambassador of the game, be subject to real vitriol, really awful language used. It's one thing to disagree with somebody, it's another thing to call them horrific names.
Yeah.
And really, really be nasty about it. Because, yes, they're sports people, they're incredible, but they are human beings. They are going to have sometimes what we might all be looking at of going, that's an unjustified reaction. But it is her reaction. As you say, you have to be so wired to think you are the best in the world. You have to think like that.
To be the goalie.
You have to be absolutely, I back myself to the moon. And if you are intrinsically having that message... I don't back myself down the road. But if you're being taught that, right, over and over again, back yourself, you are an absolute machine.
Yeah.
It's really hard to suddenly go, yeah, no worries, you're the new number one. And I'm not justifying the timing of the book. I'm not saying she was totally right. I agree with you, Suze. I think it's really poorly handled timings. And
I just can't imagine my agent or your agent that, you know, we both are looked after very, very well, not having the foresight to see that and go, if you want to put this out, put it out, but you are going to look, people are not going to like it.
That is so awkward because I have got a book coming out just ahead of this Christmas that's My Secrets of the Ruffell. And it is slanderous.
Is it?
Yeah.
3 chilies?
It's basically, I think when it'll be on the shelf in Waterstones, because it'll be, in terms of like tell-all spicy books, it'll be Mary Earps' book.
Yeah.
Prince Harry's one where he spoke about his frostbitten willy.
Yeah.
And Mine About You. About that time she got a Basel out in Switzerland. Woof.
Anyway,
I'm done, yeah. But it's joking apart, it's just a shame, isn't it?
It really is a shame because we all look up to these women so much and we all put them on this pedestal. And, you know, it is good to be reminded that our heroes are just people.
They are, and they make mistakes.
And they make mistakes.
Both Hannah making mistakes when she was 21 and Mary maybe making this mistake in when the books come out. Or how she's gone about putting the certain excerpts out.
Yeah.
It's been interesting. I said then, you know, Mary's since commented on it on her Instagram story. Hannah has stayed quiet. However, at the weekend, she had to play in the Chelsea game, of course. And Sonia Bonpasta was asked about it at the end, and she did not hold back.
No, she didn't.
She very much was in Hannah's corner.
She really was in Hannah's corner. She was very. She was very supportive of her. I think what Hannah has is some bomber pastoral care.
Oh, that was so close, so close.
What was it?
God, that was absolutely
bomb pastoral.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you went bomber pastoral.
What
and it's absolutely being kept in. It's,
no. I thought of that last night in bed, and I was so thrilled with it, and I was going to debut it today on the show.
When I arrived here, Suzi met me with bomb pastoral care. She was so excited to drop that one. I was so excited watching you ready to drop that one on the mic then. And then what happened? Bomber pastoral.
Bomber pastoral.
Bomboleo.
Bomb pastoral. She's got bomb pastoral care.
Oh, it's not as good the second time round.
Okay, should we get on?
Yeah.
Okay, should we move on?
Oh, Suzi, I would love to move on because we have another email in. It's sort of a match report. We've had this in from Jodie, Suzi. Hello, tremendous trio. I like that.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Salut. Hola. Never mind. This match report is from Thursday, 30th of October, 7:30 p.m. Suzi Ruffell versus Bury St Edmunds.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's a gig review.
No. I didn't know about this.
Well, the title is 1 star.
No, don't even. Critics are banned.
Despite living in Suffolk all 33 years of my life and being born in Bury Hospital, this was my first ever visit to the Apex. Oh, I like that venue.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very, very nice. And my partner's / photographers, brackets, supporter of the ever-improving West Ham United, first ever comedy show. We took to our seats at 7:25 p.m. Oh, cutting it fine, Jodie. I want you sat down by 7:20.
Oh, I'm still doing my makeup at that point.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that professional, is it? I'm doing my vocal warm-up at that time.
Oi! Oi!
Pie. We took to our seats at 7:25pm, ready for kick-off at 7:30pm, which was delayed until 7:36pm. Trouble with your mascara?
No, the bar wouldn't clear.
Yeah, was it? Right, yeah. When Suzi announced herself onto the stage. Very humble. She's just like everyone else, is our Suze. Within minutes, the crowd was laughing. Well done. Well done. The first half was... You're hating this, aren't you?
Yeah, really hating it, mate.
Thank you so much for sending this in, Jodie. I'm absolutely in my element. The first half was played at a great pace, drawing bouts of laughter from the crowd. A fine start from the young comedian. That's generous.
Young.
When the whistle went for half-time, we took to the bar, where my partner refuelled with an ice-cold bottle of Estrella 0.0, costing £4.50. £4.50 for an on-alc.
Yeah.
Oh, other brands are available. Then we made our way down to the kind lady selling Suzi's books, where I made my purchase, ready for the meet and greet afterwards. Meet and greet, is it?
It's a book signing. It's not a meet and greet.
Do they have to kiss your ring?
Oh, please.
No, it's not that sort of show. We headed back to our seats in anticipation for the second half. Suzi came out swinging. She will do that. Alice is very understanding.
This is excruciating.
Suzi came out... Look at your toes, they're curled right over.
Yeah.
Suzi came out swinging with one hilarious joke after another. I feel that people of Suffolk can be polite. As Suzi was telling a joke, she accidentally said boner instead of burner, and not one person heckled. No.
I didn't realise I'd done that, but I'll believe it.
You said boner instead of burner. Oh my God, I'd have been in there like swimwear.
I mean, it must have happened. I believe it, but I didn't realise.
Burner? What are you talking about, burner?
Burner phones.
Oh, she's from the streets. As full time approached, I prepared myself to race down to the foyer to take my place at the head of the meet and greet queue. All three of them. After a brief hello, Suzi pointed at my top and said, "Nice shirt." I was wearing the Lioness Away 2023 World Cup shirt. Oh, that blue one. Yeah. Very nice. I then beckoned over my partner/photographer for a quick snap, and we were on our way after a fantastic evening. Lots of love, Jodie from Suffolk. Well done, Suze. That reads like a 3-0 to me. Well done.
Thanks.
Shall we encourage more of these? Reviewing Suzi's tour dates?
For the love of God, no.
I'm coming to Portsmouth. I'll write in. Do I need to book a meet and greet ticket?
Yeah, you do. You listen. First of all, it's not a meet and greet. People
Sounds like one.
People don't have to pay for it. If you just want a photo, you can come and get a photo.
But they get to meet you.
Yes.
And you greet them.
No, I don't greet them. I don't say a thing.
You don't say a thing.
No, I don't.
They're not worth your words, are they?
We're selling books at the shows.
Are they allowed to look you in the eye?
Yes. Just one though. I wear a patch.
How was Bury St Edmunds from your POV?
It was very nice.
Oh, I felt this was good. We could do a post match interview. Suzi, a big gig for you at Bury St Edmunds. Can sometimes be quite a tricky fixture. Talk us through how you think it went.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's always a pleasure to come and play the Apex. I arrived feeling excited. It's a good room. It feels like, I just had to do my best in the space and everything would work out okay. I felt like the first half was a little slow to begin with, but I really dug in, and it felt like by the time we were edging towards the interval, half time, it really felt like the game was really getting its pace. Then I had a break. I had 3 cubes of chocolate and a cup of tea. Then when we went on for the second half, that's when things really felt like it was gathering momentum. It was all in my end. It felt really good. It felt like I was like I had a lot to play for. And I think by the time the final whistle blew, I've made my point.
There was quite a spicy moment in the game where it seemed that you were meaning to say burner, but of course went for boner. Any update on the mouth injury?
Currently none. Didn't actually realise it at the time, just ploughed straight on with the show, but apparently I did say boner by accident, and I would like to take this opportunity to apologise to anyone that didn't enjoy that. Obviously a lot of people that come to my show don't want to hear about boners, and I'm really sorry if that was triggering or difficult for anyone.
Brilliant. Thanks again, Suzi. See you next week.
I'll see you next week.
Kind of here for that.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah, love it. Thank you, Jodie, for giving us new content ideas, I suppose.
Okay, so I think it's been quite a long episode, so I think we should both go.
Heck, I know.
So
what day did we get here?
our shirts are on sale. These beauties.
Oh my God.
On Friday at Fowdy's.
Yeah, and that's for like a very, very limited time. 24 hours? 48.
48 hours. Oh my God.
You can only get them in that 48-hour bracket. So be quick. Your only other chance to get them will be at the Big Kick Energy live show. So do snap up those last tickets.
Snap.
Honestly, snap up the shirts because...
Snap.
I don't want you to be coming to Leicester Square Theatre and having to get the wrong size because that's all we've got left.
Yeah. I don't want you to have to get one and then go, well, I suppose I'll have to sleep in it. Because so many people have been in touch with Fowdy's, you will be able to get Pacey or Goosey, or indeed Pacey and Goosey on the back of your shirt.
Well, I immediately want to make this a competition.
That's why I didn't say we should do that from the beginning.
Please get Goosey. Please get Goosey.
Pacey.
No, get Goosey.
Get Pace.
That's a wrap. Thank you so much for listening as ever. Do continue to send in your match reports. Do continue to send in your gig reports.
Please don't.
Where are you this week, Suze?
My fixtures this week are Lancaster Grand.
Oh, she's got Lancaster away.
Lancaster away, Kendal away.
Oh.
And then home at Newbury.
Okay, very nice, very nice. More videos from our trip to Munich will be up on our YouTube and Instagram this week. Keep in touch. Email us at bigkickpod@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram at bigkickenergypod. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your ideas. Let us know what you thought of the book. Bye.
Bye.
You're still raging about Bomber Pastoral Care.
Yeah, a little bit, if I'm
I can
honest.
see you're still thinking about it,
I
mate.
am.
Yeah. Do you want to have a cup of tea and a brew?
Yeah, let's do it. A cup of tea and a brew. What, 2?
Oh, yeah, no, I meant a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay. I wonder what else is in that book.
I know.